Where you at, Berto?
The truth about interracial dating. Me as a black man, you know, there's kind of like this underlying unspoken rule where really what the parents be saying that you shouldn't be dating outside your race. And I think that kind of goes for a lot of people, right? But me personally, I've always kind of participated in interracial dating. So I think I'm gonna have some good feedback for this one. Let's get right into it and see what's going on.
Interracial dating. Now, at one point in time in American history, this was not legal to do so. In fact, it was only 50 years ago. June 12th, 1967.
That's crazy.
Interracial
That really wasn't that long ago.
By the Supreme Court decision in Loving versus Virginia. Now in 2025, we see interracial couples on a daily. Hispanic and blacks together, Asian and whites together, but the most common and the one we're going to be highlighting in today's video, black and white relationships. Now,
I've never done that before. I low-key clicked the wrong button. I meant to go deep boom on that one. But I've never really been a participator in the snow bunnies, but I know a lot of my brothers out there would disagree with that.
I want to say this first and foremost. Love who you love. But keywords, love. I feel like most of these interracial relationships, especially the black and white ones, are founded off of fetish, man.
I ain't gonna lie, my nigga Antonio is like the new age Dr. Umar, no? Hey, black queens, what does the Umar say? Black queens only, something like that. I don't remember.
This is goddamn. And this is just something that has always happened in history. The hypersexualization of black men and women.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you say you like black men, but the only thing you like about them is the stereotype of a BBC, you do not like them. You fetishize them. If you say you like black women, but the only thing you like about us is the stereotype of a big butt, you do not like us. You fetishize us. We are people. We are not sex objects. We have thoughts, feelings, emotions, great conversation. We are not here for your sexual enjoyment.
Very beautiful black woman, by the way.
We're gonna start this video off by talking about the black man and white woman combo. A lot of the times when these white women get with black men, it's either for three reasons. It's the fetish aspect, the rebellion aspect, or true love.
Hey guys, today I'm here with
Riley
and
Talia.
Okay guys, the question today is, why do you guys love black guys?
Oh, BBC.
Once you go black, you never go back.
Oh my God.
This was just a saying to me until I experienced it myself firsthand.
I think that the black man and the white woman just liked each other. Y'all wanna know?
This is why I don't fuck with white girls. Not because I don't think all of y'all are like this, but the fact that some of y'all like this, I'm not even trying to roll the dice for real. You know what I'm saying? It just, I don't know, they be rubbing me the wrong way. And again, no offense to my Caucasians out there, but like, I just feel like we don't relate. You know, at least with the other cultures, like, you know, Spanish, Asian, Latina, like I feel like they had some grit in their past, you know what I'm saying? They have some seasoning in their past. The same way y'all don't put no seasoning in your food. I just feel like that's how kind of a lot of y'all are in person. No offense, man. I know some of y'all gonna be upset about that, but it's just my opinion.
You know why we like y'all's black men? Because they not y'all's black men. They're not. You don't know shit. You know, way back in the day.
Whoa.
Since we gotta go way back there. You know how we were separated and there was some still sneaky stuff going on, right? But as you know, things evolved, you know, got better.
I thought she was about to say that they owned us back in the day. Hold on. I think that's what she was alluding to, no?
We started to mingle together, and that made a lot of us white and black folk happy. It did. And then we got to mingle together even more, and I think that the black man and the white woman just liked each other.
Now I want to get into the rebellious aspect. Most of these white men do not want their daughters talking to black men. And if you're a white person, I'm pretty sure we know those conversations y'all parents have had with y'all. Now a lot of white kids get into that rebellious phase in their life. 16, 17, 18, they don't want to listen to their parents. And to give them the middle finger, they go find them a black person to talk to. And this is where things get rocky, because say she gets pregnant. There's no connection. There is no understanding of each other's culture. So this is where we get into the topic of biracial with the white mom. This topic was trending on TikTok lately, and it was just stating how you could tell the difference between a biracial kid with a black mom versus a white mom.
Whether or not you other half-breeds want to digest it and understand
half-breeds
it
is
and
crazy.
take accountability for it is the fact that having a white mom is different than having a black mom.
Definitely, 100%. I've seen it firsthand. I'm not gonna speak too much on it because it's somewhat of a fresh situation, but
Socially and psychologically.
Yeah.
When people say that mixed kids with black moms are different than mixed kids with white moms, they're talking about the fact that mixed kids with black moms typically tend to not grow up to be coons and colorists.
not gonna say too much about that right there. Not gonna say too much about that one right there. No.
Racist white people raise a daughter. That daughter decides to then become rebellious. But what does she do as an act of rebellion? She goes and sits on top of a black pen. The issue is she then makes a baby. But before the baby gets here, she has not done the work to get rid of the inherent racism that she has inside of herself.
No, but can we talk about how us biracial folks, that's me, with white moms can be the most problematic, because a lot of times our white mothers will expect us to take on identities that reflect their own, because the sacrifice of motherhood is so severe that they kind of want their biracial black presenting children to reflect their white experience.
It's like I didn't fit in with nobody. I was constantly fighting. So
did your mother have those conversations with you about how to fit in with black boys?
She didn't know how to.
That's my fucking point.
So, but I didn't listen to her. My mom, it was my mama's only response to everything is y'all better stick together. If your brother fight, you better fight. So we're constantly fighting, and then I'm getting my ass whooped because I'm fighting. But mama, you told me don't let him talk to me like that. He called me white. I'm not white. Well, you are. Well, no, the fuck I'm not. The little white kid called me a nasty name or whatever. Well, why you getting mad at them? But just overlook it. I can't overlook it. I can't overlook no white boy calling me a N-word. I can't overlook that, mama.
And just even in America, going by the traditional household, the man is out working and the woman is home taking care of the kid. The white mom, she has her white mother. Her white mother has a white man. So it's like she's just going to instinctively go by the white standards. A lot of these black men that go for these white women, they kind of suppress their blackness to cater to her. Some of the times, the black men actually want that. They want to distance themselves from their blackness. And so like I said, the whole foundation is just bad. Speaking of black men, let's talk about why they go after white women. The fetish aspect, white women are perceived to be quiet, feminine, non-aggressive, and things of that nature.
Yeah, until you try to leave their ass, and now they taking your ass to court, taking everything you own, half of everything you got. But that's not. That's stereotypical, ain't it?
Black women gonna eventually leave you. At some point, they'll leave you. The white girls ain't going nowhere.
It's the 8th time, Ben.
Bitch, get back in that house. Get back in that house. I told you I went to the store.
You like white girls?
I love white girls. White girls are feminine, they're caring, they come in different hair colors, different eye colors, they have their own unique touch to them.
Number 2, they are self-hating. They don't like themselves.
What would you say you're looking for in a real one?
This right here, man. Snow bunnies.
Oh, you like the white women?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, that's why you're here, and I'm happy to have you here. Now, let's go for this. In relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What's something you wouldn't tolerate in a relationship?
I don't date black women.
Damn, I didn't like when he said this. I remember we did see a clip of him talking, like, I didn't like when he said this. It's one thing to have preferences, but then it's another to just straight up hate your own, like, hate your people. Like, that's odd, man.
Yo, my bad real quick, but I gotta put y'all on, man. I know y'all like money. Dude, I like money. Money's nice. And I'm about to give y'all the easiest hustle to make some side cheese while you doom scrolling watching Berto videos, I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of y'all be playing games on your phones for free. Now I'm about to show you how to get paid off it. Hit the link in my description or scan this QR code on the screen, and in only about 30 seconds, you're gonna be able to sign up for freecash.com. It's super simple, just like any website with a quick email and a password, you're in. It's gonna be a wall of games just waiting for you to get to that cheese. There's so many valid options, so just actually pick a game that you would like to play on your free time. You speed run the levels, and I'm talking about actual money that you can spend IRL, go straight into your free cash balance. I'm telling you, bro, this method turns your brain dead time where you just chilling playing games on your phone to actually stacking some cheese. Realistically, most people are pulling $10 to $20 in a day just from casual playing. You ain't even gotta be going crazy for real. And if you're one of them grinders, you actually like to get to that bag, there are offers where you can make up to $100 to even $500. So it does get pretty insane, I'm telling you. Now, some of the top earners, you don't gotta do this, but if you want to, you could actually speed run and spend a couple of dollars for better earning opportunities. But you don't have to spend a penny, bro. You could dead ass get a bankroll just by playing the free games. Stick to the free stuff and you'll still be able to cash out. So next time you're taking a break from my videos and you just chilling and you playing games on your phone, you might as well make something out of it. You guys know I've always said, man, if you're gonna play video games, you might as well make some money, man. And they made the cash out process so easy. They have PayPal, gift cards, whatever works for you, they got it. So hit the link or scan the code and sign up for free today, gang. Because when you use my link, they're already gonna start you off with a $5 bonus. Where you at, family? You already know I got you, bro. Let's get back to the video. But go get your money, dog. That's nasty. Even the snow bunny's not fucking with it. They're like, hell no.
With a deal breaker. So can you focus on qualities, not color, but qualities you don't like?
Okay, well, I don't like a loud woman.
Okay.
White women.
See? You see, he's stereotyping all black ladies just because of maybe an experience that he has had. That's wrong. That's
quiet. Black women are loud.
So give me a quality. So you don't like loud.
Yes.
You want a submissive woman.
Yes.
You have one more.
Yes.
Without color.
I like nice hair. Well, I could rub my fingers.
Oh my God.
Through it, you know what I mean?
Okay.
White women, hair silky. Black women, nappy wigs falling all off at the club. You know.
This nigga ain't shit, bro.
I mean.
Number 3, they are doing it out of spite to black women because they don't like black women and they want to show them that, hey, I got a white woman.
Listen to me when I'm talking to you lot. I'm listening. Because you lot don't like to listen. I'm listening. I don't date black women because you don't like to get put in your place.
Which place?
Your place.
Which
and when
place?
you get put in your place, you think you got taught like a man.
That's why they were cheating on you then.
You're not men.
That's why they were cheating on you.
Stay in
that was why they cheated on you multiple times.
Yeah, I know.
Because
I know. And that's why I'm never going to be in your proper ever again. Yeah, I'm not with black women because you don't like to get put in your.
Oh my God. Look, man, I'll say this. Not all black women are like this. I promise you. And as there's not all black guys are like this. You know, these are the stereotypes that unfortunately they get highlighted the most. They get pushed to the forefront the most. So I'm not going to sit here and co-sign that. The reason why, you know, I personally don't really rock with white men. I kind of already told y'all, like, I'm cool. I love black women. I love Spanish women. I love Latino women. I personally, so I've dabbled in interracial couples, but just not the specific, I guess, black to white, because again, it has nothing to do with the skin color. It's just honestly, most white women that I have met, I just can't really relate to them. It's like for what it feels like for me is like having a conversation with like a wall. Or it feels like or it's so boring. It's like conversations feel like I'm watching paint dry. And I think that just comes from like just the very literal fact that our backgrounds and the things that we are into, our hobbies are just different 9 times out of 10. But that's just my personal opinion. Or personal experience rather. Is it the same for y'all? Like for all my black guys out there, like, all right, I know some of y'all dabbling in the snow. What is outside of the fun and the sex and the relations, like, are you guys actually relating to each other and holding good conversations and able to, like, you know, feel something like a deeper connection? That's the thing that I look for when I'm, you know, trying to find my partner, somebody that I can genuinely be myself with and have a good time. Keyword, be myself. I don't want to be putting on no mask or trying to be somebody I'm not. And I've just noticed when it comes to white women, like that tends to kind of be the energy I got to come with. Like I almost feel like I can't talk a certain way. You know, like the way you would talk to like, I don't know, if you were going in for an interview and you kind of got to give a different tone. Like, oh yeah, nice to meet you. You know, kind of performative. Like, nah, I don't want to be performative for my partner. I want to feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Please.
Apologies,
listen,
sir.
Listen.
Apologies
where?
Apologies.
Oh wait, you just wait. Did she just shoot?
They're crashing out, ain't it?
Go. Where's your hair?
Another thing that we could talk about is it seems like some of the most successful black men go for white women or women of other races. I won't necessarily say this to be true, as I'm gonna put some stats up on the screen, but majority of men that make over 100K in the black community talk to other black women. I will say that I do see a rise of athletes and college players that do talk to black women as black men. But I think we can break this down into very simple terms. Most of these D1 schools are predominantly white. Most of the women that they're interacting with are white women. And 9 times out of 10, they're not going to be talking to their high school girlfriends. So they're gonna play in that snow. And my only concern with this is that these NBA players, football players, they're receiving life-changing money, generational wealth. So it's like instead of keeping all of that money intact and going into the black community, they're just giving it right back. I'm sorry.
I use the Patrick Mahomes theory. Patrick Mahomes.
The thing is, it's like, I'll say this too though, Antonio, and you know, maybe you'll disagree with me too, but I also think you can see where I'm coming from in the sense where it's like, I do believe that it shouldn't be the responsibility of these individuals, these athletes, and you know, these people that are making all this money. It shouldn't be their responsibility to bear to where like they have to be the chosen one that's pouring everything back into the black community. Now, that it sucks because as a black person, you would want that. You'd want to continue to grow the black community. You want to continue to empower the black community. And I think that is also very important. But at the same side of that coin, I, as a human being, can't like overly judge one individual who wants to just live his life by his standards and, you know, more than the black community, take care of his family. You know what I'm saying? And there's a bit of selfishness there, but you know, I just don't think that should be anybody's burden to bear. Y'all let me know what y'all think though.
That dark-skinned man get with a white woman, then create athletic kids, one of the greatest quarterbacks ever. Very fair-skinned man gets with white woman. Boom, and then now look at his kids. His kids look completely white. And what are those kids more likely to align themselves with? Other white people. And so now we just took away our talent in millions of generational millions and gave it back to the white community.
Now let's move on to the white man, black woman combo. Like I stated with the biracial mom, contrary to that, a white man will embrace the woman's blackness. Her blackness is probably what attracted him to her. So a lot of the times the white man ends up like consuming that energy. And that is why the black girlfriend effect has been trending on TikTok.
You know where we saw this too? He'll probably do a clip. I was gonna go to Google, but did you guys see Taylor Swift's new man, the before and after? Because he was dating like a black girl. It's crazy, the contrast though. That nigga went straight nigga on him.
All right, we got living proof.
Look at this.
That
This
the
is
black
it.
wife effect is real. Travis Kelce, before, when he used to date black girls, apparently. Travis Kelce now.
Bro, completely two different swags. Hold on.
Kelce, before, when he used to date black girls, apparently. Travis
Nigga just went from rapper to country artist.
Kelce now. He dates Taylor Swift.
That's funny.
He looked like he went from smelling like Creed to smelling like rich mahogany.
Yeah.
He looks like the type of guy that might sit his nieces and nephews on his lap and tell them a story before bed. He looks like the type of guy that smokes a pipe and wears slippers at home. Magnum PI vibes. I'm getting Magnum PI vibes, guys.
It's funny because it's like just an ordinary white dude and then he just turns into a swagged out, cool looking guy. This was just a quick video that I wanted to break down about interracial couples specific.
Word W video by that boy Antonio Speaks, man. You know, he's always bringing them bangers. Make sure you guys go check him out as well. I'll show his page real quick again. And I'll also leave the link in the description. But love y'all, appreciate y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. You know, have you participated in the interracial couples as a black man or as a white woman, white man? Like what is y'all preferences? Again, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. If anything, I think it's a beautiful thing where we're moving past to like, we can't do this because of our skin color. Just love who you love. Just make sure it's genuine though. I think that's the most important thing. Being genuine. Don't just get into a relationship with anyone just for like the little features that don't matter, like somebody's skin color.
Where you at, Berto?